So much empathy for all call center agents have to deal with the irate customer. Onshore, nearshore, offshore, doesn't matter. We all have to deal with that person. So here's a couple things that I tell my agents. Number one is you're probably their last resort. They tried the self-service. They tried to go through the IVR. They tried the website. None of that worked, right? They went and were on hold, and that hold message just keeps telling them to go to the website. They've already done that, right? So they're continuing through the process of this customer journey that most companies screw up. So when they get to the agent, they went from a level 4 to a level 8, right? So understand you're their last help, and a lot of customers don't have the skills to talk to people when they're frustrated either. So they get personal. We'll talk about that here in a second, but they don't do it the right way. So that's one thing. The second thing is you don't know what kind of day this person's had. I always try to think that through. Maybe they just got into an argument with their husband over the reason that they're calling, right? You don't know what's going on in their life. Does it make it right or wrong that they're just screaming at you? No, it doesn't. But if, as a professional call center agent, if you can kind of put that there and then use this. This is our podcast, Advice from a Call Center Geek. It's my favorite episode ever. It's on 5 techniques to de escalate really mad, fired up customers. A lot of times, if you use these techniques, you can actually turn them literally almost to laughing and being nice at the end of the call, right? Call center agents are not taught this stuff anymore. We have to get to a point where we can de-escalate and we can then get through kind of all of this kind of anger and then actually try to help the customer, because that's what we all want to do. And the last thing I will say is, if you do get somebody getting personal with you, if they're swearing at you, no one has to take that, at least in my contact center, in my BPO. So I tell all of our customers, hey, if it gets to that level, we're going to say to the customer, hey, ma'am or sir, if you continue to use that language with me, we're not finding it productive. We're not going to be able to help you, and I'm going to terminate the call. So again, there's that. But I think if you look at this episode, and I have videos in down here in TikTok too on that exact episode, I just cut them up. I think you'll find a lot of really good techniques to help you deal with the irate customer.